Assalamu alaikum guys, this is Sam and a very warm welcome back to another Somali language lesson with me here at Sam of Somalia. Got a very quick one for you guys today, and I'm just going to recap over a little mistake that I used to make when I was speaking Somali, and something that my Somali teacher at university often had to correct with students. So I thought, a little common mistake, I thought I'd make a very quick video for you guys just to just to reinforce the point and just to remind any of you who might have forgotten about it. So the way that we say sorry in Somali, the first thing to point out is that culturally, other cultures, and it's not just Somalis, the terms like sorry and please and thank you and stuff aren't used to quite the same extent that they are in English. Like we really love those little gestures when we speak English, and we use them kind of all the time and pretty chaotically, really. We use them even when something's not even our fault, or we use them when someone passes away, even if we didn't know them or anything like that. We use the term sorry all the time, and it's just important to be sensitive when you're learning Somali, not to impose that kind of that cultural preference for these little these little courtesies, little politenesses onto the Somali language as well, because they have their own, like the Somali culture has its own sort of sensitivity towards some of those things, but there is a very real way to say sorry, and you do say it sometimes when it's appropriate. So the way that you say it is you say wan ka humahay. And the important thing to remember is that there's this ka in the middle. Saying wan ka humahay is like saying I'm bad from it. It's almost like saying, because if you were to say wan humahay, that just means I am bad. Yeah. Whenever you have this wan something ahay, in the second video I'm going to do after this as well, we'll see how that's used too as well. I've mentioned it many times on this channel too. But if you say hum, like hum just means bad. Yeah, like it just means bad. So wan humahay, which is what I used to say a lot, like in my Somali 1 class, and other people in the class did too. But it's important to remember this ka in there. Wan ka humahay is how you say sorry. So I just wanted to remind you of that, have it written up as well so that you can see it and stuff too. And just remember that it is not wan humahay, it's always wan ka humahay. And just bear in mind, remember not to use it, like if you bump into someone on the train, or I don't know, or if you hear that somebody passes away, that's a really good example actually, I think, in English, because then in English we say, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, or I'm sorry, but in Somali they might think if you said, oh, I'm sorry that someone passed away, they might think that you had something to do with it or something like that. Yeah, when in Somali and in other Muslim majority cultures, there's often kind of Islamic ways of saying like may Allah have mercy on them and things like that instead. So you wouldn't say wan ka humahay in that case, but you would say in things like if you genuinely made a mistake, or if you were genuinely grateful for something, it's like when you say thank you. I mean, you don't say thank you every time someone puts something in front of you or anything like we do in English. Like in Somali you wouldn't do that too. That's something culturally English, and it's important to be aware of that. But saying wad mahad santahay, that's a way of really saying thank you for something, for something you've actually done. Yeah, is rather than, I don't know, something you were just doing anyway, or like we do in English. So remember, that's phrase of the day, wan ka humahay. Yeah, and it's written like this. I'll have it up on the screen for you to see it. So if you enjoyed this little reminder, this little Somali language reminder, and I really hope you did, don't forget to hit the like button and the share button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.